In the previous lecture on extreme rainfall, what we had discussed that not just natural factor but also human made factors are responsible for this kind of situation in this country. And today Delhi has become worst example of urban flooding. Hello everyone, welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today we are going to discuss an important topic. The title of today's topic is Yamuna River reaches danger mark in Delhi, and this topic is important from GS1 and GS3 because it is covering the geography chapters and it is also covering the disaster management. So moving to the previous day question. So this question was related to PMLA, and in this question all three statements are correct. So this one is correct, this one is also correct, and this one is also correct. So your answer would be C, all three. Moving to the points of discussion. First of all, we will discuss the news, reasons for this flooding, categories of flood alert, impact, practice question for prelims and mains. Moving to the news part. So we all know that Yamuna in Delhi has risen to an all-time high, which is 208.46 meter. And you may wonder that these kind of situation had happened for the first time. So these kind of situation had not happened for the first time. It has a previous history also. In 1978, what we have seen that the water level was 207.49 meter, and in 2010 also the water level was 207.11 meters, and 13 also 207.32 meter. So but this time it has broke all the record of 35 years and the water level is this much. So this is the brief news. Moving to the next slide, which is what are the reasons. So we all know that extreme rainfall is one of the reasons. But you know that extreme rainfalls are not just natural factor, it is also a human made factor. And the second thing is release of water from Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. So Chief Minister of Delhi Arvind Kejriwal has said that this is not just rainwater which has flooded all over the Delhi. So it's the release of water from Hathni Kud barrage which is responsible for these kind of flooding in Delhi. So, you know what is the difference between barrage and canal? So, canal can store the water, but barrage cannot store the water. It can regulate the water from downstream, but it cannot store water just like canal. And the upstream area like Haryana is already flooded with heavy rainwater. So, this is impossible to store water there. So, this is also one of the reason. In past one day, what we have seen that around 5.13 lakh cusecs of water has been released to the Yamuna, and pollution is also one of the reason, and because of the pollution water could not run smoothly all over the Delhi, and because of the contaminated water this is not only affecting the human, it's also affecting the animals and flora and fauna of the river. So pollution can be also one of the reasons, and according to the report the Delhi and Yamuna pollution is 13 times higher than the permissible limit. So this is very high kind of pollution. So these are the reasons, and also the poor drainage system are biggest reason for these kind of extreme flooding in Delhi. So moving to the next slide, categories of flood alerts. So you always listen that in Delhi these kind of orange alert is there, yellow alert is there, or red alert is there. So what is this alert? So this is released by Central Water Commission. And what are these? So there are three categories of alerts. First is orange, then red and yellow. So there are 700 flood forecasting stations in all over the India. And what is yellow alert? So it is above normal flood, which is yellow alert, and currently Delhi is in orange alert, which is severe flood kind situation, and red alert is highest flood level. So this is the difference between red, orange and yellow. So moving to the next slide. What are the impacts? So we already know that there is a loss of life and property, but in Delhi's scenario there is no loss of life, and we are expecting that there should be no casualty from this situation, but definitely there is a loss of property and shortage of drinking water because of extreme flooding. 3 power plants of water is shut, and because of that there is a less supply of water in all household, and in few household there is no water at all. And the third is pollution and disease. So we already know that Yamuna river is highly polluted. It is 13 times higher than the permissible limit, and the contaminated water reaches to the residential colonies and it will create much diseases among not just human but also among the animals and the birds also. So it will create these kind of situation and economic impact because of the flood kind of situation. It will definitely affect the daily wage workers because construction work is halted in Delhi, and so many works which can be done on the daily basis, it is halt situation. So this will definitely impact the daily wage worker, and not just daily wage workers but also the normal people who are working daily. So these are the impacts. Moving to the next slide. So this is practice question for prelims. So question is related to Central Water Commission. So first statement is it works under Ministry of Jal Shakti. Second is it is presently headed by Dr. A.N. Khoshla. Third is it is a premier technological organization of India in the field of water resources. And here you have to find the correct statement. So your options are only one, only two, all three, none. Moving to the mains part. So your mains question is India's unique geoclimatic condition and high socio-economic vulnerability to calamities are responsible for increased frequency in natural disaster. Critically examine. So here they are asking about the natural disaster. So it can include earthquake, flood, drought, lightning. So it is not just limited to the flood, it can include all the natural disaster. And here you have to find the keywords. So what are the keywords? So here keywords are geoclimatic conditions and high socio-economic vulnerability. So these are the keywords. So in intro part you have to discuss that what is the current scenario of natural disaster in India, and you have to find the data here that in past 40 years or in past 10 years or in previous year. So you should know about the data or the relatable data related to it, that what are the condition of natural disaster in India and how many lives and how many properties are lost, and what is the sociological impact, what is the economic impact of all these disasters. So you have to write all these things in the intro part. So what you have to give here, you have to give the background scenario of the natural disaster. So this is the background, and in the body what you have to discuss? So you have to discuss these two terms, geoclimatic condition and socio-economic climatic condition. So you have to discuss that what are the problems we have, because whatever we are seeing that, so India is a country which is full of natural disasters, but we need to think that all these natural disasters are actually natural or it is man-made or it is a human-made. So here you have to clarify this thing that yes, we do believe that anthropogenic activities definitely affect the natural disaster, but if we can control our activities, then definitely we can control all the natural disasters. So here you have to write this grim situation of the natural disaster and how many people have died and how we can prevent. So in way forward, which is in conclusion, you have to write that how we can control this. So for way forward, what you can say that you can make this diagram, and here you can write that there should be connectivity between central government and the state government. So with these help, we can control the natural disaster, and NDMA has highest role in this. It needs to be very active in context of natural disaster. And then you can also discuss various portals just like Indravraj. So this app is related to lightning and it is released by Bihar government. So central government can also take inspiration from the Bihar government and other governments who are working towards the natural disaster. And there is an app called Befikr, which has been also launched by Bihar government for the flooding situation in the state. And there is also a portal which is called Sachet portal by Government of India. And this portal is also related for the natural disaster. So this is for your mains answer. I hope you like this lecture. If you have any queries related to this lecture, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.